we're going to talk about our hydraulic connect symmetrical system, or HCS coupler. This is Caterpillar's wet coupler in the marketplace. We can combine linkages from 313 up to 340, different size classes. We're looking at faster tool swaps, overall just more efficiency on a job site and getting more production out of machines.
Here we have our 317 set up with our HCS wet coupler and then our TRS with a grapple module on it. With this wet coupler, it just makes it extremely efficient, swapping tools, going from something like a CVP to a grading bucket to even a digging bucket.
What we're looking at here is our tilt rotate system with a Nordic style grading bucket on the bottom. The tilt rotate system with a 317 is a TRS 14. You've got cylinders on both sides to get you 40 degrees left and right rotation. You've got a rotator group to get you 360 degrees. So you could drop this bucket, swap it to a grading beam, trenching bucket. You could drop this whole setup to the side and then just dig with the HCS coupler.
The other benefit of this HCS coupler is the low stack-up height on it. You retain that breakout force, letting this machine be more efficient in digging.
The big difference here is the ability to use the right tool in the right job.
We can use a hammer, and as we're building material up using that hammer, we can switch to a bucket, get that material out of the way so we're more effective using the hammer.
The operator doesn't have to leave the cab, so there's some safety advantages. We can swing over, grab a hydraulic tool, hook up to it in about 15 seconds. Overall, it's a big improvement on the coupler design going forward.
One operator, one machine. This is the most efficient setup we have.
It's a cultural shift in the industry. These are S-type couplers, or symmetrical, so the pin spacings are symmetrically apart.
You can run high flow work tools on that HCS coupler. It's first in the industry to have that kind of gallons a minute to where we can run mulchers, mowers. High flow work tools like that have historically not been able to run on a wet coupler like this because we can't get the flow through them.
You got dirt work customers here we can get into, utilities, underground, slope work job sites. We even have a mulcher here for land management, right-of-way clearing. We can set these up with drum cutters or hammers for any kind of a harder trenching application. One day this machine could be running in dirt world. One machine it could be in the demolition job or maybe up in the mountains doing fire mitigation or land management.
Up with Wagner, you get the HCS coupler, a tilt rotator, and this is all Cat factory and dealer supported.
This is really, it's a cultural shift in the industry. You go to these job sites where we're running these different style couplers and it's fast paced. The operators are empowered to swap tools to be more effective with what they have. Honestly, the operators, once they get used to this wet coupler system, they really like it. It's just more efficient for them to be in the cab than out of the cab. And so more time in the seat, more time spent getting the work done.